Alright, what if you woke up one morning and found yourself being paid for doing the thing that you love most? A professional ball player gets to do just that. Being drafted by the MLB is something that every single person who's ever touched a baseball dreams about, and is in fact a dream that me and my teammates still have an opportunity to obtain. Not only do you get to do the thing that you've done your entire life, but you also get paid for it. Throughout my life, I've played with over 30 guys that are currently getting a shot to make it to the big leagues, 3 of which have already cracked the big leagues. In this speech, I'll discuss with you what it takes to make it to the big leagues, or make it pro in baseball, and I'll also tell you about some of the business side of the game. First, let's see how a ball player makes it pro. The road to the big leagues is a very difficult yet very rewarding one. It takes a ball player a long time to develop his personal identity as a ball player and then see what his skill set is, best fits him. The average time a ball player is spent playing this game is 15 years. Professional scouts won't even start considering you to be a pro ball player until you're of the age of 18 or older. Scouts rate a position player on 5 different things: hit for power, hit for average, their arm speed, defense, and speed. If a player is considered plus in every one of these categories, then we call that a 5-tool player, and these players are very rare. You can almost guarantee these players will be picked up in the first round and given a multi-million-dollar deal, which I've only played with maybe one guy who's a 5-tool player. Pitchers are drafted based on a couple different things. You got your velocity, you got your accuracy, you got your size, you got your movement, and how sharp all your off-speed pitches break and how much your fastball will move. Pro ball life is one that every single kid who's ever played baseball dreams about. And as I've stated, making it to the big leagues is a long journey. Once one gets drafted and put into a team's minor league organization, they have 6 possible levels to journey through. They may not necessarily go through all of them, but they have to skip through them somehow before they even crack the big leagues. Usually seasons for the minor leagues are around 120 games. They play every single day with only a couple days off, similar to what the major leagues do. When interviewing Mike Kickham, starting pitcher for the San Francisco Giants AA team, he says that the major league minimum right now is $480,000, set to bump up to $500,000 next year. You begin to earn minimum whenever you are placed on a team's 40-man roster. Some guys on the 40-man roster aren't even on the big league roster. They just think that highly of you. Like, say you get drafted in the first round, they might put you on the 40-man right out of high school, right out of college. There's a kid from St. Louis who got put on the 40-man roster directly out of high school. So he's in like rookie ball making, major league minimum. And Jonathan Lister, who's an avid author on eHow, states that the starting salary for a professional ball player is $850 a month. Not all that great, but every level gets higher and higher with the pay, with the highest non-40-man salary being about $2,500 a month, which is made by mostly your AA and AAA guys. If a ball player can manage to stay in the big leagues for 3 seasons, all of which they will be paid major league minimum salary, then they will have the rights to go to arbitration and negotiate their first major league contract. MLB states on their website that the average salary for a player who spends more than 3 years in the big leagues is $3.095 million. The game of baseball is unlike any other, from the way the game works to the way the business side of things works. It's just truly something special. In this speech, I discussed with you the life of your average ball player. I also talked to you about some of the money figures that go along with it. Hopefully, I opened you up to some info that you never knew about this game. And baseball puts a ball player on an amazing journey. From the people you meet to the places you go, this game puts you on a ride that you will remember for the rest of your life.